Hello crafting friends, this is Wilma in Ermelo, the Netherlands, and I want to show you one more journal which I made of a journal kit which was put on Etsy by Gi Kerr, Happiness in Crafting. She did that rather quietly, didn't give much attention to it. It's called Timeless Travel. I think the name is gorgeous. And again, I used 3 big C4, which can contain A4 paper envelopes, brown craft envelopes. I still had them in my stash, but they're not very expensive to buy either. And I opened the sides and then I get the A5 measures which I needed. So at the front, I must say I added some things from other designers, and if you have questions about that, you can write me a Facebook message, personal message, so I can tell you where I got them. But I'm not going to share that all here, because when I put this on Happiness in Crafting group, then I don't want to just mix it up with other designers. Here's the first page. And look, I think this was a beautiful page with one of the poles. And here I just put this little part of a circle punch, so that it fitted in. And this is something about tickets and vintage traveling, which I thought very good, nice. If you see the light blue, then like this is all Gi Kerr's. She uses all these old means of transport, and also the I don't know what it is called. I think it's a windrose in Dutch, but I don't know the English word actually. I haven't looked it up. I used an old music page from the book, putting that in between. I used tracing paper, but that's 100 grams, and so it is a bit like vellum. And here you see all the ephemera. This is a beautiful world card. What I also did is I put lines on them for journaling, and the lines are from Cover a Card Impression Obsession, and they have a big square stamp with lines, which I find easy to use. Oh, here, I think these are beautiful too. I punched those out there in the kit. Now look, on the right, I've got all these goodies in here. So the ephemera, and again, I used the see-through tracing paper. I used one of the pages from the kit in here. And I put all these words in on some cheesecloth. Well, the next page here, you get one of those pockets from the envelope, and I put a little booklet in here. Look at this. This is a ticket, an old ticket, which I think is washi tape. And it opens here. Again, some tickets, a little envelope with tickets. This is an old historic atlas which I tore to pieces. Oh dear, oh dear. And here, this is a sheet out of an old 100-year-old Christelijk Vrouwenleven. This means Christian women's life, meaning how women should, behave, etc. And it's actually quite fun to read. Some insects and old paper, ledger, here an old postcard, and I put a ticket on there. This is the inside. I had printed this double-sided, so that was the booklet. Here you see again all these. There's the wind rose, as we call it. Tickets, old. This is the old atlas. All sorts of these are all in the kit. I used the old ship again, vellum. Next page. I haven't finished this page yet. I've got something in mind, but I couldn't get it, and I'm waiting for some inspiration. Now, this is a belly band made from old tickets, and here on the right, I think I have two. Come on out. Yes, this is also some American tickets. And in here on the other side, there's one that I sewed around, one of Gi Kerr's designs. Again, a little pocket journey on it with all sorts of ephemera and a circle. And again, usually I would have stamped the back with lines, and here is another envelope with some goodies in that have to do with traveling. This is also empty, but I like the look of this page very much, but I may still wish to put something in there. Solid leather trunks for sale, just right for your... This was actually not in the kit. That's something I got somewhere else in my stash. Well, this is one of my favorite pages. I put the part of the... This is part of a tag, really. I cut it to size. And here is a vellum envelope with goodies, also tickets in there. And now this is vellum, which I'll get this out, which I printed on and then cut out to make it into a tuck spot. And here another ticket envelope. I think this is from Junk Journal. Well, anyway, I know the lady is Tracie Fox, but she has one of these kits with tickets in, which I used. This one, lines at the back. I sewed around it. I haven't put, I was going to put some ribbon into the eyes of the eyelets of the, and here's the one I sewed around. Again, this is in the pocket on the side, forming part of the, take that, leave it out. Here's some tickets and ephemera. Look, this is again washi tape. Okay, it's got one here as well with an old map of Britain. This was in Happiness in Crafting Kit, Timeless Travel. I think that's a beautiful alliteration, Timeless Travel. Oh, something else I did. Here's some more goodies. This is the balloon. I cut it out from the page and made it into a tuck spot. I glued it at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom in the basket. And then now you can put all sorts of things under it, which I thought was a good idea. I think I quite like it. Here, a tuck spot. All sorts of lovely things, all having to do with your journey around the world, etc. I haven't put anything on here. I might, but again, I just needed some more. And I like that pages like that too. Look, this is part of a page which I distressed and, you know, gave it a vintage look. Seize the Day, again at the back. I did some stenciling here and there. I used a tag to form a sort of tab, a tag as a tab. And this is the back. And you can close it with some sari silk. So that was my Timeless Travel 3 envelope folio or journal.